Since mid-November, News 13, along with Bill Kramer Chevrolet, have been asking you to donate to the Salvation Army's Empty Stocking Fund. This campaign helps fund a multitude of Salvation Army programs year-round, like services for the community's domestic violence victims. News 13's Emma Riley sat down with one of those domestic violence survivors to find out what the program has done for her.
I had known him over 10 years since high school.
That's why Tika Thompson didn't think she would be in an emotionally and physically abusive relationship for 3 years.
Things were becoming abusive within the first few months, but I did decide to stay.
One night, it took a turn for the worst.
It escalated pretty quickly that night. That was the first time he was straight up hitting me, but prior to that, it was mainly just pouring beer on me or sometimes pulling my hair and things like that.
And that choice to stay made her hope for a brighter future.
At the time, the shelters were full, but the night that me and my ex got into it, police, Panama City Police Department, they called the shelter and spoke to the housing manager, and he were able to get me in within 72 hours.
The Salvation Army shelter was the hope Thompson had been waiting and searching for.
Where should I start? The Salvation Army. I'm not a very faith-believing person. I believe that there's a higher power, but I definitely feel as though the people who work at the Salvation Army, God was definitely working through them. When I was at the Salvation Army, they provided all the food that we would need, clothing if we didn't have any.
Thompson says she packed her bags 3 or 4 times before leaving for good.
Called the police and left on Valentine's Day. I moved to Jacksonville for about a month or so. I felt bad for him not being able to see his daughter every day and me not knowing my dad.
She says it was fear that trapped her in the relationship.
When I finally decided that I was going to leave him and go to the shelter or any shelter, I was scared it was going to be what you see in the movies, one giant room and cots and everything. It's anything but. Like, they make you feel at home. They make you feel welcome. They make you feel like a family.
Thompson credits her counselor from the Salvation Army for helping her regain her strength and find herself again.
Literally, when I first got to the shelter, I was having moments where if my daughter was sleeping, I'd just sit in the bed and cry. Because I didn't know how I was going to get back on my feet within the allotted time that we have at the shelter. I was embarrassed, so I didn't talk to my family about most of it.
Thompson has filed her 3rd restraining order against her ex-boyfriend.
I would definitely say it's worth it. The little embarrassment that you're going to get, the backlash from family and friends telling you what you already knew in the back of your mind.
Thompson arrived at the Salvation Army in July after 3.5 years of abuse.
One thing I will say is if I would have known that the Salvation Army has a place like this, I would have left almost immediately. There's nothing to be afraid of. There are resources out there.
Now she's starting over for her and her baby and her 3-year-old daughter, Hope.
If it wasn't for the Salvation Army, I would not be where I am. I have a car, I have a job, I have my own house. It's scary to honestly think about what the outcome would be without a safe haven like shelters such as the Salvation Army.
In Panama City, Emma Riley, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
The Empty Stocking Fund exists to help people like Tika. Sadly, that need is great. And tonight, our total stands at $152,000, almost $153,000. It's good, but we still need your help to reach our goal of $200,000. Please consider helping. It's easy to donate. Just scan the flow code on your screen with your cell phone, or you can visit our website, mypanhandle.com. You can drop a check by the deposit box that's set up in the showroom of Bill Kramer Chevrolet on West 23rd Street, or you can drop off or mail your donation directly to the Salvation Army. That address, 1824 West 15th Street here in Panama City. Please help us reach our goal.